Invite them to the fellowship dinner. That's the easiest. They get to sit down and eat with you. Now, some people are saying, I don't like the way the tables are arranged. I like the way the tables are arranged. You can't please everybody. But the one thing about it, you got a place to put your Bible, and you have to sit beside somebody. And if you're at a table, you got to look in somebody's eyes. I had 2 pastors walk in here, the pastors I associate with. You know what they said to me? I like this. This is like a cafe. This is wonderful. Why does it have to be just like traditional? Why does it have to be that? Why can't we change things? Because you want people to be comfortable when they come to church. Not too comfortable they fall asleep. But comfortable enough they say, you know what, I think I'll come back. And if you invite them, they'll come. So we'll have these for you. Please do not leave without one of these today. Okay, there's only 6 on a sheet. We had them printed. We spent money to do it. But we did it because we believe. And all you have to do is just fold them. You can see where they're perforated. There's the door knocker right there, but you don't even have to punch the hole out. Just fold them like this, and then you can see they just come apart. Don't rip them apart. They'll come apart pretty easy. All right? Last thing I'll share with you is I don't have this down pat. Remember I said leadership meeting tonight. If you're a leader here, if you've been involved in children, whatever, tonight at 6 o'clock at my house. If you'd like to come, you'd like to be involved in leadership, you're welcome. 6 o'clock at my house. I've met with Pastor John Greglowitz from New Life. I meet with him. He's a dear friend of mine. We're submitted to one another. Pastor Lou Patelli, you should know him from Praise Chapel. And Pastor Ron Munizzi, his sister-in-law, is Martha Munizzi. So whenever people meet him and they hear the name, the first thing he says every single time, are you related to? You know why? Because people like to associate with people. So they're just like, wow. Does she go to your church? He said, no. Doesn't go to my church. But Ron's a professional drummer. So what we talked about doing was getting together in Orange City, do a concert in the park. And we're working on that right now. I've already called Orange City. I've already told them. We're going to invite all our churches out, but more importantly, it's going to be a community thing. Are we going to do all Christian music? No. We'll do some jazz music. We'll do some other things. If you'd like to be involved, fine. But we're going to have a good time. It's about time we took the church out of the walls and put it in the community. And just give the community what we have. If they like it, fine. But I'm going to have a good time. I've got a gift. I'm going to use it. And so if you'd like to be involved, that's great. That's coming up. That'll be next couple of months. Is there anything else? The gun range we talked about. I just want to bless you today. I'll give you those things. We're going to eat, and then you can go on your merry way. If you're going to go to the beach or do whatever it is you're going to do, go ahead and do it. Larry, did you get my email? Did you get my text? You don't. You do not know how to text. It's an indictment. Brother, you got... Okay. Well, here's what I was going to ask you to do. Where's Bob at? Bob, come on up here. This Bob right here. Bob somebody, Bob Landry. Bob, how long we known each other? 14 years. You know the good, the bad, and the ugly about me, don't you? Kind of, sort of. I'm going to ask you to hold this. Bob has worked construction for years. He's been a cement contractor. He's had 17, 20 people working for him at times. And it's been tough for him. But we're talking about tithing. I just want to share with you. He told me at one time he's worked 13 hours since the beginning of the year. I can testify just recently, though. Yeah. Whenever he works, there's always a check in the basket. Because he knows, not because of us or anybody, he knows that God's his provider. And he put a check in, and I just talked to him this week. How many hours did you work? That is not an accident. I just wanted him to come up as an example and just share with you. How many hours?
48.
48 and a half hours. He's only worked 13 hours. So it works. It works. And if, I'd say it to you this way. If you're struggling financially, if you owe the bank and you owe God, who would you rather give the money to? I'd rather give it to the Lord, because I've seen Him turn my finances upside down. I've seen Him multiply money when there wasn't any. And in these times, when everything's uncertain, if you don't make a deposit, you certainly can't get a withdrawal. Put your faith in God. We're just going to pass these around. You can start over there. I'll start over there. Whatever you have, just give something.